There were times when we probably never, I remember a time when they never had money to buy us beds, for example, right? So myself and my brother slept on the floor for a while. I remember times when they scraped together brown money just to buy bread in the house. Character is forged in fire. It is not forged in comfort.
Isn't it crazy how the times in our lives when we look back and we like almost, we blame our parents, we're upset about the past, we're almost ashamed of where we come from. Then if you work hard enough on the self and the spirit, there comes that moment of awareness and attitude.
When one is young, I think you have many ideas as to what your future would be, right? You don't really know the course of your destiny. I remember my dad dropping me off outside on the first day of registration. I told him, listen, no one has to come with me. Like, I'm going to just go on my own. So drop me outside on Jorrison Street, I remember it was, in Braamfontein. And I remember going into that building into Wits and thinking, this is going to be my destiny, right? At that point in time, I made a pact with myself. And I said, this shall never be our destiny ever again. We will never be in this position. Our children will never be in this position. At this point in time, I was introduced to an element of spirituality. About a year before I was in third year varsity, I had a dream. And for the first time, I saw myself waking up in an office. And I had a black suit. And there were these glass windows that went from the floor to the ceiling. And there were clouds in the sky. And I felt prosperous. But then something came about inside me where I thought, like, this is going to be it. I went in for the interview and I had the time of my life, right? I was seeing superheroes in real life, lawyers that I wanted to be with. And we just merged and we gelled and we spoke and we just had a great time, like what I'm doing here right now. When your faith is high enough and you believe that the Almighty will help you irrespective of your circumstances, and you are a dreamer and you can see the vision clearly, you don't need money to be an entrepreneur. You need the idea, and money will always follow the idea. Instead of being the partner, I want to be the man that hires the partner, right? That changed the course of my destiny. I had no experience in business. I never did a business qualification. I had no one to help me, to mentor me in business. I mean, who wants to mentor a motor mechanic son, right? The power that it bestowed on the wearer. Like there's an aura that a man in a suit, even yourself in that jacket, suddenly you become a different man. Suddenly your shoulders appear broader. Suddenly you appear taller. Suddenly you appear as a man of confidence and power. When it comes to selecting your path in life, your path almost selects you. When your vision is clear and you have no fear and you put your faith in the Almighty, the universe will conspire with you to make your dream a reality. I remember getting up at 3 a.m. It's called King's Hour. This, for your listeners, will be a special pearl that I want to give them today, right? When everything's against you, you get up at 3 a.m. in the morning. In every faith, in every culture, and in every religion,
The holy time.
I made probably in one afternoon sale 3 months worth of salary at the bank. And I thought to myself, this is amazing. No one in the world does this except me, but I'm the only man with vision and crazy enough to pull this off. I remember looking at that picture and thinking, I will never look like that man ever again. I will become a man of absolute iron discipline, and I will forge a warrior's body and nothing will stop me. The warrior inside me is half Spartan, half Viking, and he has blood that's immune to demonic occupation. Demons will whisper into your ear the darkest of things so that you want to commit suicide, or you want to do something bad, or you want to whatever, right? If you have hope, you will eradicate or annihilate the demons that are trying to take you down. Never lose hope. Hope is always in your future. You must become stronger than the darkness is trying to take you out. This is a lesson of life. I would rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, right? Every man that comes to me for a suit doesn't buy a suit. He buys armor against darkness. I'm furthering the kingdom of light, one reel at a time, one video at a time, right? One interview at a time, to explain to people out there that it doesn't matter if darkness is on your back. At the end of the day, the light will outshine the darkness no matter what. My purpose in this world is to liberate those souls from darkness one video at a time, and nothing will stop me.